If you've ever wanted to grow your plant collection for free, you're in the right place. Today, we'll dive deep into 15 beginner-friendly houseplants and exactly how to propagate them, with step-by-step explanations. Whether you love water propagation, soil, or something a little different, there's a perfect plant here for you. Let's begin. Water propagation is the easiest way to start because you can see the roots grow. Here's how to do it with these 5 plants. First, golden pothos. Cut a 4-6-inch stem just below a node, that bump where leaves grow. Remove the bottom leaves and place it in water. Roots will appear in 1-2 weeks. Change the water weekly to keep it fresh. Next, philodendron heartleaf. Just like pothos, philodendrons need a node underwater, but they're slower. Roots take 2-3 weeks. Be patient. For Tradescantia, or wandering dude, these grow so fast, a 3-inch cutting can root in just 5-7 days. The purple color makes it fun to watch. Now, Monstera deliciosa. Look for a stem with an aerial root, that brown nub. Cut below it, place in water, and you'll have roots in 2 to 4 weeks. Finally, coleus. Snip a stem with 2-3 leaves, remove the bottom leaves, and submerge the nodes. Roots form quickly, great for beginners. Remember, use room temperature water and indirect light to avoid algae growth. Some plants root better directly in soil. Here's how to do it right. Start with spider plants. See these baby pups? Wait until they have small roots, then snip and plant in moist soil. Keep the soil damp for the first week. For snake plants, cut a leaf into 3-inch pieces. Let them dry for a day to prevent rot. Then plant them right side up in cactus mix. New shoots take months, but it's worth it. Z-plants are different. Gently separate the thick potato-like rhizomes, making sure each division has roots. Plant in well-draining soil and wait. They grow slowly but surely. Jade plants need cuttings to dry for 2 to 3 days before planting. They store water in their leaves, so overwatering kills them faster than neglect. And string of pearls? Coil strands on top of soil, pressing nodes down lightly. Mist occasionally, roots will form where pearls touch the soil. Pro tip: use a spray bottle to keep soil moist but not soggy for new cuttings. Now for the unusual but rewarding techniques. African violets. Cut a healthy leaf with 1 to 2 inches of stem. Place in water, avoid submerging the leaf. And tiny plants will grow in 4 to 6 weeks. Christmas cactus. Gently twist off 2 to 3 segments. Let them dry for a day, then plant. They love humidity. Cover with a plastic bag for faster rooting. Chinese money plant, Pilea. Wait until offsets are 2 to 3 inches tall, then gently pull them from the mother plant. Plant in small pots, they grow fast. Aloe vera. Look for pups with their own roots. Gently separate them with a knife, then plant in sandy soil. Water sparingly. Begonia rex. Cut a leaf, score the veins, and pin it to damp soil. New plants will sprout from the cuts, like magic. This takes patience, but the results are stunning. And there you have it, 15 plants with step-by-step propagation guides. Start with 1, and soon you'll have a house full of free plants. Which method are you trying first? Let me know in the comments. For more tips, subscribe and hit the bell. Happy growing!
Hello friends, in today's video, we'll explore 10 natural rooting hormones, easy-to-find substances that can help you clone plants from cuttings with better success rates. We'll also show you how to combine them for maximum effect. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay updated with our gardening tips. What is plant cloning? Plant cloning means growing new plants from cuttings, usually a stem or branch from a healthy mother plant. It's a great way to multiply rare or favorite plants without seeds. While just placing a cutting into soil might work, the success rate is often low. To increase root development, natural rooting hormones can make a big difference. What are rooting hormones? Rooting hormones, natural or synthetic, contain compounds like indole-3-butyric acid or naphthalene acetic acid that stimulate root growth. You can find these in commercial powders, but there are also great natural alternatives. Here are 10 proven natural rooting stimulants. 1. Aloe vera gel. Fresh aloe contains salicylic acid, enzymes, and amino acids that help cuttings stay healthy and stimulate root growth. Just dip the cut end into aloe gel and plant it in the soil. 2. Honey. Honey is a natural antiseptic and antifungal. Mix 1 teaspoon honey in 2 cups of hot water. Stir, let it cool, and dip your cuttings before planting. Don't use raw honey directly. It can attract ants or pests. 3. Cinnamon powder. Cinnamon fights fungal infections in cuttings. Roll the lower inch of the stem in cinnamon powder before planting. 4. Willow water, aka willow tea. Willow bark contains IBA and salicylic acid, both powerful for root stimulation. Soak young willow twigs in warm water overnight to make a rooting tea. 5. Aspirin. Aspirin, acetyl salicylic acid, is a synthetic version of what's found in willow. Dissolve a 350 milligrams tablet in water and soak your cuttings in it to stimulate root growth. 6. Apple cider vinegar. ACV can be helpful in very low concentrations. Use only 5 drops per half cup of water. Dip the cutting briefly and plant. Too much vinegar can prevent rooting. 7. Coconut water. Coconut water is rich in cytokinins, plant hormones that promote cell division and root development. Soak your cuttings in fresh coconut water for a few hours before planting. 8. Banana peel water. Banana peels are full of potassium and natural enzymes that support root growth. Soak banana peels in water for 24 hours, then dip or water your cuttings with the liquid. 9. Your own saliva. Yes, human saliva contains antibacterial properties that help prevent rot. It's not the most potent, but in a pinch, it works as a natural antifungal layer. 10. Gelatin powder. Unflavored gelatin is a natural source of amino acids. Dissolve a packet in warm water, let it cool, and dip your cuttings to nourish and stimulate growth. Bonus: combine and experiment. Want stronger results? Try mixing 2 or 3 of these natural agents.
Willow water plus honey, aloe gel plus cinnamon, coconut water plus banana peel tea. Test a few variations on different cuttings and see what works best for your plants. That's it for today. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and leave a comment with your favorite rooting method. Got questions?
Tired of pests chewing through your garden? What if I told you, right now, a hidden army of beneficial insects is defending your plants? Here's a powerful fact. Over 97% of the roughly 1.5 million known insect species are benign or better beneficial to your garden. So those pesky bugs, they're actually the exception, not the rule. Every inch of your garden is puzzling with life. Predators eating the bad guys, pollinators boosting your harvest, recyclers keeping the soil rich. Meet your nature-based pest control team. Ladybugs that consume up to 5,000 aphids in a single lifetime. Lacewings, parasitic wasps, even dragonflies. And pollinators? Bees, hoverflies, butterflies, even wasps pollinate over 75% of our flowering plants, ensuring food and fruit. So, how do we attract them? 1. Plant diversity. Herbs, annuals, perennials. 2. Native species, designed for your local insects. 3. Shelter, logs, leaf litter, insect hotels. 4. Water, shallow dishes with stones. 5. Skip broad-spectrum pesticides. 6. Companion plants, marigolds with tomatoes, etc. 7. Soil care, rotate, mulch, compost. Let's dive in. Ladybugs. Larvae gulp aphids like little alligators, devouring hundreds per week. Adults take down thousands across their lifespan. But beware of purchased ladybugs. only about 5% stay in your garden after release. Better strategy? Grow nectar and pollen plants to keep them home. Monitor your garden weekly. Spot both friends and foes. Track what's working, adjust what's not. And you'll see pest outbreaks naturally drop over time. And don't do it alone. Bring your neighbors into the community. Start pollinator corridors. Host native plant events. Change your local landscape together. Look at this revelation. Chemical-only gardens may look clean, but they're vulnerable. In contrast, insect-friendly gardens are resilient, thriving, and self-sustaining. Try these planting combos: dill, marigold; mint for ladybugs and hoverflies; yarrow, sunflower, lavender for wasps and bees; cilantro, fennel, cosmos for lacewings and native bees. Insect populations are declining. Some studies show up to 45% drop in the last 40 years. That means our gardens can be conservation hotspots. So remember, beneath your feet and buzzing in your blooms lies the solution. Support these tiny allies and they'll give back with healthier plants, richer harvests, and real eco-balance. If this inspired you, like, subscribe, and share. Let's grow awareness, one garden at a time. Want to add some life to your workspace without the hassle? In this video, we're counting down the 10 best succulent plants for your desk, perfect for busy plant lovers who want low maintenance, stylish, and air-purifying greens. Hey plant friends! If you're looking for easy care indoor plants that thrive in offices, dorm rooms, or home desks, you're in the right place. These succulents are low light tolerant, drought resistant, and some even purify the air, making them the ultimate desk plants for productivity and calm. From the luck-bringing jade plant to the trailing string of pearls, we'll cover which succulents survive forgetful waterers, which ones work in dark cubicles, and even the best air-purifying plants for your workspace. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you never miss our plant care hacks. Let's dive in. Number 1. Jade plant, Crassula ovata, symbolizes prosperity with glossy coin-shaped leaves, thrives in indirect light, and needs watering every 2-3 weeks. Ideal for busy professionals, tolerates occasional neglect. Number 2. Aloe vera, air purifying and medicinal, gel soothes burns, prefers bright light but survives in indirect sunlight. Water sparingly, every 2-3 weeks. Dwarf varieties, e.g. Aloe juvena, fit small desks. Number 3. Echeveria, rosette-shaped with vibrant colors, pink, blue-green, needs bright, indirect light and minimal watering every 12 days. Avoid overwatering to prevent rot. Number 4. Haworthia, e.g. zebra plant, compact with striped translucent leaves, tolerates low light and bi-weekly watering, best for dimly lit offices. Number 5. Tiger jaw, Faucaria tigrina, unique spiky leaves resembling a tiger's jaw, blooms yellow flowers in fall, water every 7-8 days and provide partial sunlight. Number 6. String of pearls, Senecio raulianus, trailing stems with bead-like leaves, perfect for hanging planters or high shelves, water when soil dries out. Number 7. Lakshmi Kamal, Sempervivum tectorum, rosette-shaped, symbolizes wealth in Indian culture, thrives in indirect light, water weekly. Number 8. Panda plant, Kalanchoe tomentosa, fuzzy silver-green leaves, tolerates low light and infrequent watering. Number 9. Christmas cactus, Schlumbergera, blooms in winter with colorful flowers, prefers cooler temps and higher humidity than typical succulents. Number 10. Snake plant, Sansevieria, Though not a true succulent, it's drought-tolerant and purifies air, survives in any light, watering monthly. And there you have it, 10 foolproof succulents that'll make your desk look like a Pinterest board with zero fuss. Whether you grab the air-purifying snake plant or the trailing string of pearls, drop a comment below and tell me which one's your favorite. Want more easy care plant tips? Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our weekly plant guides. Thanks for watching.
Tired of pests destroying your plants? What if I told you a $1 kitchen staple could wipe them out without toxic chemicals? Stick around, this baking soda hack saves my garden every single year. Today, I'm revealing the most powerful organic pesticide you can make in minutes. No fancy sprays, just baking soda, Castile soap, and a secret booster. Here's why it works. Baking soda disrupts pests' pH, while soap suffocates them on contact. Let's mix it. Step 1. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda to 1 liter of water. This is your base. Step 2. Drop in 1 teaspoon of Castile soap. This binds the mixture. Finally, the game changer, ½ teaspoon of neem oil. It's a natural pest repellent that boosts effectiveness by 200%. Spray at dawn or dusk, never in direct sun. Coat both sides of leaves, especially where pests hide. For severe infestations, reapply every 3 days. And always test on 1 leaf first. Some plants, like cucumbers, are sensitive. Why does this work? Pests have a waxy coating that baking soda destabilizes. Imagine their shells melting off, while soap clogs their breathing pores. It's lethal to them, but harmless to bees and ladybugs. Try this and comment "Bugs be gone" below. Smash like if you love chemical-free hacks. And follow for weekly garden rescues. See you in the next one. Want a garden that thrives with bigger harvests and healthier plants? The secret lies beneath your feet. It's all in the soil. In today's guide, you'll learn how to create rich, living soil that your plants will absolutely love. Let's dig in. Healthy soil is the foundation of every great garden. It should be loose, airy, and full of organic life. Great soil holds moisture without becoming soggy and delivers the nutrients your plants need to thrive. A well-balanced mix includes 3 key components. 1. Compost, full of nutrients and beneficial microbes. 2. Aeration materials like perlite or coarse sand to improve drainage. 3. Organic matters such as aged manure or leaf mold to boost structure and water retention. Here's a simple and effective recipe to build amazing soil from scratch. 40% garden soil or topsoil, this is your base. 30% compost, homemade or store-bought, it feeds your plants. 20% coconut coir or peat moss to hold moisture and improve texture. 10% perlite or coarse sand for proper drainage. Mix everything thoroughly. This blend works beautifully for vegetables, flowers, and herbs. Want to give your soil an extra boost? Add these natural power-ups. Worm castings, packed with beneficial microbes and nutrients. Crushed eggshells, add calcium and help prevent blossom end rot. Banana peels, dried and crushed, a natural source of potassium. Use coffee grounds, add nitrogen and improve soil texture. Mix a small handful of any of these into your soil before planting to enrich it even more. Great soil doesn't stop at planting. Keep it thriving with these simple practices. Mulch regularly. It locks in moisture and blocks weeds. Replenish compost each season to maintain fertility. Rotate your crops to prevent nutrient imbalance and pests. Avoid synthetic chemicals. They can harm the living microbes that keep soil healthy. When you feed your soil, it feeds your plants. With the right mix and a little care, your garden will grow stronger, faster, and more bountiful than ever before. If you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow garden lovers. And tell us in the comments, what's your favorite soil tip?
Before you toss that banana peel in the trash, wait, what if I told you that peel could transform your garden? That's right. This everyday kitchen scrap is packed with nutrients that plants love. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to turn that banana peel into a powerful, all-natural fertilizer with 3 easy methods you can do right at home. Let's face it, modern gardening, it can get expensive and complicated. Shelf after shelf of synthetic fertilizers, long ingredient lists, and high prices. But the solution isn't in a bottle. It's right there in your kitchen. Banana peels are a garden goldmine, loaded with nutrients plants crave. And best of all, they're free. They're rich in potassium, great for blooming and fruiting, phosphorus for strong roots, calcium for sturdy stems, and magnesium for deep green leaves. Banana peels won't replace everything, they're low in nitrogen, but they're the perfect supplement for flowering and fruiting plants. A little boost without harsh chemicals. You eat the banana. The peel feeds your plant. Your plant grows food, and the cycle continues. That's sustainable gardening. First up, banana peel tea. Perfect for a quick nutrient boost. Start by chopping up 2 to 3 banana peels into small pieces. Next, soak them in about a liter of water. Rainwater is best, or let tap water sit out for a day to reduce chlorine. Let it steep for 1 to 2 days. The water will turn brown. That's your natural potassium-rich fertilizer. Strain out the solids and pour it straight onto the soil around your plants. No dilution needed. It's safe and effective. Next up, the chop and bury method. Chop peels into small chunks and dig a hole a few inches from your plant's stem. Drop the peel bits in and bury them. This keeps pests away and slowly releases nutrients right into the root zone. Over time, the peels break down, feeding both the soil and your plants. Long-lasting benefits with almost no effort. Now for my favorite method, dried peel powder. Dry peels in the sun for a couple of days, or use an oven at low heat until crispy. Crisp delivery. Once brittle, break them up and grind into a fine powder. Store in an airtight jar. Add a tablespoon to the soil around plants once a month. You can also mix it into potting soil at planting time. Banana peel fertilizer works best on flowering and fruiting plants. Tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, roses. They love that extra potassium and phosphorus. Use the tea every 1 to 2 weeks. Bury peels at planting time or mid-season. Sprinkle the powder monthly. But remember, moderation is key. When you toss peels in the trash, they release methane in landfills. That's a powerful greenhouse gas. But turning them into fertilizer, that's zero waste and full circle gardening. So next time you eat a banana, remember, That peel isn't garbage. It's garden treasure. Make tea, bury it, or powder it. Your plants will thank you. Want more budget-friendly garden hacks like this one? Give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you're growing this season. Until next time, happy gardening!
Hello and welcome, friends. You planted seeds, you watered them, you waited, but still no sprouts? Today, I'll walk you through 10 fatal mistakes that might be stopping your seeds from germinating. And of course, we'll cover easy fixes to help you get your seeds off to the best possible start. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, using expired or poorly stored seeds. Old seeds often lose their ability to sprout, especially if stored in warm, damp places. For better success, always buy seeds from trusted sources and store them properly. Try this. Drop your seeds in water. Floaters, toss them. Sinkers, plant those. Mistake number 2, planting too deep. If seeds are buried too far, they may never reach the surface. Always follow this rule. Plant no deeper than 2 to 3 times the seed's width. Mistake number 3, using garden soil instead of seed starting mix. Garden soil is often too dense, full of microbes, and just not ideal for delicate seeds. Make your own mix, light, loose, and full of nutrients. Add a little perlite for drainage if you've got it. Mistake number 4, sowing in the wrong temperature. Most seeds germinate best between 18 to 25 degrees Celsius, 64 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Planting too early or during extreme heat can delay or completely stop germination. Mistake number 5, too much or too little water. Seeds like consistent moisture, not soggy or dry. This promotes healthy root growth and prevents damping off. Mistake number 6, reusing dirty trays. Always clean trays with soap or a solution of 1 tablespoon baking soda per liter of water. A simple rinse can save your entire crop from fungal disease. Mistake number 7, not pre-sprouting hard-to-germinate seeds. Some seeds, like peppers or eggplants, benefit from a 24-48 hour head start. Once you see a root tip, gently plant them in soil. Mistake number 8, forgetting to label your trays. It may sound minor, but knowing what's growing where lets you adjust care properly. Mistake number 9, being impatient. Some seeds take 3 days, others 3 weeks. Be patient and give them time. Mistake number 10, giving full sunlight too early. Most seeds germinate best in warm, dark conditions. Once sprouted, harden them off slowly. 1 hour of sun on day 1, then build up. Avoid these 10 mistakes and you'll turn frustration into flourishing plants. Trust the process, follow the tips, and nature will reward you. If you learned something today, give this video a like and share it with your garden-loving friends. Subscribe for more practical gardening wisdom, and as always, happy gardening.
Think watering's simple? It should be. But doing it well means the difference between a drooping mess and a lush, thriving garden. If you've ever seen wilted leaves at noon or crusty soil after a night of watering, you're not alone. But what if I told you there's a better way? In the next few minutes, I'll show you when to water, how much, and clever tricks to conserve water and your time. First, timing. Morning is ideal. Cool soil, ready uptake. Sandy soils drain fast, so water often. Clay holds moisture, but needs deeper drenches. Check with your finger and inch down. Damp? Good. Dusty and dry? Time to water. Different plants drink differently. Leafy greens? Always a bit moist. Tomatoes and eggplants? Need steady water when fruits appear. Squash? Thirsty. Huge leaves? Huge thirst. Rule of thumb: about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters per week. Use rain gauges or trays to measure adjust if it's hot. Drench deeply. Water that reaches 6 inches encourages strong roots. Pass twice, first to soften, second to soak deep. Overhead sprinklers? Risk of disease and wasted water. Aim water at soil level. Container plants dry fast. Group them for mutual shade. Use drip irrigation. And pick soil-based mixes, or add water-retaining crystals. Improve soil with compost or leaf mold in winter. Better retention, better drainage. Then mulch, an inch thick, to lock in moisture and suppress weeds. Here's sheet mulching. Cardboard barrier, slit for planting, topped with bark. It's water permeable and weed blocking. Rainwater is plant perfect and free. Connect barrels to roofs. Even repurpose kitchen rinse water for non-edibles. It reduces meter bills and dodges hose bans. Watch out. Droopy leaves, pale foliage, slow growth equals thirsty. But wilting might also be overwatering. Always check the soil. Let's recap. 1. Best times, morning or evening. 2. Soak deep twice per bed. 3. Match watering to plant type. 4. Mulch and amend soil. 5. Collect rainwater and reuse wisely. If you tried just one thing, ditch light sprinkling. Go deep, pick a time, mulch, and collect rain. Your plants will reward you, and your water bill too. Thirsty for more tips? Check out our last video all about seeds and happy gardening.
You're just one kitchen scrap away from the healthiest garden of your life. I'm not kidding these trashing. Raise your hand if you've ever lost a plant to bugs, bad soil, or just mystery death. We've all been there. But what if I told you the fix is probably sitting in your garbage can? Today, we're cracking open the weirdest, most effective gardening hacks. Tested, proven, and stupid simple. Meet the aphid, tiny, hungry, and relentless. 1 week, your plants are fine. The next, buffet for bugs. And this, concrete masquerading as soil. Water just pools on top, and your plants gasp for a drink. Even space can strangle your plants. But here's the good news. You don't need a miracle. You need a hack. Hack number 1, eggshell pest barrier. Slugs and snails hate crawling over sharp edges. Hack number 2, soda fertilizer boost. This isn't just sugar water. The phosphoric acid in soda unlocks nutrients trapped in your soil. It's like an energy drink for your plants, just dilute it. Hack number 3, sponge water reservoirs. These aren't just for dishes. Bury sponges in your pots and they'll act like a safety net, soaking up extra water, then releasing it when roots get thirsty. No more drowning your plants. Hack number 4, coffee grounds for acid lovers. Coffee grounds are gold for acid-loving plants. Roses, hydrangeas, blueberries, they'll reward you with insane blooms. Just sprinkle, don't bury, or you'll get mold. This plant was done. Yellow leaves, stunted growth, classic nutrient lockout. But after 1 week of the soda trick, look at this. That's the power of a 50-cent hack beating a $20 fertilizer. So let's recap. Fight pests with breakfast scraps. Revive plants with pantry soda. Save drowned roots with a 99-cent sponge. Gardening isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Now, I want to hear from you. Which hack are you trying first? Or do you have a weird trick of your own? Drop it in the comments. And if you love this, hit subscribe. We've got plenty more game-changing tips coming.